Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Food Exposed. In today's video, we're talking about the avocado oil. Recently, avocado oil became quite popular because of its health benefits. It is full of monounsaturated fats and antioxidants, and many people starting to use an avocado oil more in the replacement of olive oil or other oils. But I am going to be the bearer of the bad news. As usual, guys, this series is all about the exposing what we're currently consuming and what's currently on our shelves in the supermarket. And unfortunately, avocado oil is one of those. Technically, avocado oil should be very, very expensive because it is kind of a time-consuming process, because avocados need to be peeled and need to be cored and then need to be ideally cold pressed to extract the oil. After then, they have to be filtered and bottled. So you can imagine it does cost quite a bit, thus giving an opportunity to many companies to actually adulterate our oil. It is pretty much goes like an olive oil, but in fact the avocado oil is far worse. Unfortunately or fortunately, there was the international studies. They actually studied the avocado oil industry, and they found that over 80% of avocado oils on the shelves are actually adulterated with something else, or in fact not even avocado oil at all. And this is pretty scary because the oils they're using in replacements could be like seed oils, canola oils, or sunflower oils, or even peanut oils, okay? And this is something that could be diluted in your avocado oil. Unfortunately, of course, many of you guys will be wondering and will be saying, well, FSA is there to actually protect us from the old illegal or terrible imports. Well, unfortunately, it is not the case yet again. FSA, when it comes to the avocado oil, only implement the food safety and hygiene. There is not actually a legislation or a rule to look into the quality and the purity of avocado oil. That means that a lot of the stuff that could be coming in from different countries is literally either very much adulterated with the different oils, or in fact not even avocado oil, or not even a syn avocado oil altogether. So this is actually pretty scary. This is why they makes it actually far worse than olive oil, because see, with olive oil at least there are certain things like extra virgin, compressed, that kind of thing. With avocado oil, none of those things are actually legally exist. Yes, there are brands, and the good brands, they're using those statements, but unfortunately, anybody on the label can actually state what it is, because there's very much of lack of regulation, lack of clarity on labeling, and in fact, lack of prosecution for companies that do that. And this is why, unfortunately, our market is literally infiltrated with the avocado oil that you think is actually healthy, but in fact, it is not. And unfortunately, guys, I'm one of them myself. I have been buying avocado oil in the small quantities, given that, as a backup cooking oil. And I kind of thought, well, avocado oil, it should be very good. You know, it's much healthier for us. But in fact, it is not. And on the top of that, rather than also the avocado oils actually being adulterated with different oils, quite often, apparently, the study found that the parts of the avocado oil that it is in a mixture of oils is actually rancid and out of date. That means technically it has no benefits or no health benefits whatsoever, and in fact it have an opposite effect, because when the oils go out of date, they do have some certain compounds that become rather inflammatory to our bodies, which makes this another bad thing to add on to the list. So there are a few things on the market with avocado oil, and there are some good brands which I'll put down in the description below. But guys, you have to be really, really careful. And as it goes with many things, really, you get what you pay for. And unfortunately, the cheaper oils, especially their own brands, generic brands, are not really an avocado oil. I've got in front of me a perfect example of what I thought was a avocado oil. In fact, it is not. Avocado oil meant to be green in color. This looks very yellowy, translucent, and unfortunately, actually thinking about it now, when I taste it, it tastes very much like a sunflower oil. So to me, that's pretty clear. That example in front of me is not at all avocado oil. You might have a little bit of avocado oil in it, but technically to me, that tastes pretty much like a sunflower oil, maybe with a couple of % of avocado oil. So the point is, guys, when we're looking into purchasing the avocado oil, again, we're looking at, they're talking about the bottles, right? It's very important that avocado oil has to be in the dark bottles, which strangely enough, this one actually is. This is to stop the oil oxidizing and going rancid. But at the same time, it's very important to look out for the non-GMO and organic. So far, this is the only things that I found the research, right, that indicates to us that if we do find the organic cold press oil, avocado oil, it should be pretty much unadulterated. So that's that. So there we are, guys. So hopefully you find this useful. And I know it is, again, one more upsetting thing to add to our list of things that is quite adulterated, but unfortunately something that we'll have to be aware of so we can make a better choices when we're purchasing our oils. So anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.